What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
When's your birthday?
I'm the 22nd of April.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm a May 7th. I'm May 7th. So whenever someone's a Taurus, I'm always trying to see if I got a birthday twin. Or I actually had 2 birthday twins, like literally same age and everything. So I don't know how. I mean, I'm very grateful. All right, Ian, who you looking for tonight, baby?
I'm looking for my husband, I guess.
Woo! You looking for his husband? My man, my man, my man, my man, my man.
Yeah. All day.
All right. So what kind of man you looking for, baby?
Somebody, I guess, outgoing. Someone who's humble but knows their worth. Someone definitely confident. Someone who is family oriented. That's very important to me. Somebody, I guess, who's all about me. Typically, I go for more masculine men. But yeah, I'm pretty simple. Us Tauruses, we earth signs. Feed us good, and we happy.
What's your deal breakers?
Of course, the basics: cheaters, liars, narcissistic people. I don't like conceited people. I don't like people who have a lot of baggage or drama. I definitely tell my person, come whole, come healed before trying to approach me, because I'm not trying to tear down the walls I didn't create. So.
Ooh, okay. Don't say you're not trying to tear down the walls you didn't create. So yeah. You want to elaborate on that?
I think, especially with the Black community, I don't think a lot of people, grew up in, didn't grow up in, a lot of us grew up in toxic environments, so we don't have positive role models and stuff. When it comes to true love, a lot of people trauma bond and things like that. And so, I'm a present, I say I am love and I'm ready for love, I'm emotionally available. So I don't need somebody half in, half out. I don't need somebody who is trying to make me pay for some scars that they haven't healed from 5 years ago. If that's the case, then you should have just friend zone me and bow down gracefully.
So. Friend zone him and bow down gracefully. Okay. So you said masculine. Does he have to look a certain way outside of masculine?
I don't, and I don't want to sound shallow. I prefer fit men. But other than that, fit, clean, well presentable. My parents are pastors, so definitely, don't let the tattoos and stuff fool you. So definitely somebody who can switch it up, and I can take home to my parents.
Let me ask you about this, because I know you say your parents are pastors, and the church. We could just be transparent. They do have their beliefs at times with gay individuals. Was that difficult for your family to accept you as a gay man? What was that journey like? I know you're not here for that, but do you mind?
You're cool. We can talk all day. So what's crazy, believe it or not, everybody would think that my dad took it the hardest and think your mom's like, oh my God, my new gay best friend. My mother hit the ceiling. And I now understand later in life it wasn't, because she had anything against the homosexuals. Of course people say, hate the sin, love the sinner, but I think it was just in fear of a mother's love of what her child would have to endure through life. So I better understand that. But, my dad had told me, he was like, God had already shown him the promises over my life, and, they had some talks, and so he knew it was coming, but, he believes, and I tell people all the time, my dad believes that, this is not my end. This is a season I'm going through, which is perfectly fine. I will say that me and my parents have made a lot of progress over probably like the last 12 years. And so, yeah, so the beginning was very rough. By no means, but in the latter years, it's been pretty good. So we have an understanding. I think, my parents, they do their best to make sure, because the church does shun and push people away. My parents have done their best to make sure that they know, no sin is greater than love. That they still love me, that they still support me. There's even some things that I believe in where I'm like, I don't know if I would even feel comfortable inviting my parents to a wedding with a man. But, it's just like, that's more my personal thing because I was just raised, if I do something in life, let's say, for instance, whether you want to say homosexuality is a sin or not, if I do something in my life, and my parents have been shepherds, have been teachers, guidance counselors, all of this for the kingdom of God. And let's say my mom wanted to come to my wedding or accept her new son-in-law or whatever it may have it. I don't want my mother to be in damnation for the rest of her life just because on her day of judgment, she's like, well, God, I did everything you told me to. And he's like, yeah, but you did a little too much, So unfortunately, I can't let you in the kingdom of heaven. I don't want that. So there's still some things where my mom, or my parents, be like, oh, okay, what's going on? It's like, back up. You're too close. So, but that's just me.
Okay. I appreciate you sharing. That's not really a part of the show, but I'm happy you were able to discuss that with us. And I love that you came full circle with your parents. Let's continue. So, does the guy got to make a certain amount of money?
No, I watch your show. I can do for myself. I have my own money. But it is nice to meet a guy who can, take me somewhere, of course, being a flight attendant, I can fly wherever I want for free. So I don't need you to take me on trips, but if I say I'm hungry, I'm gonna go against that girl who made fun of it. You at least need to be able to take me to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm not super picky. Like, but yeah, somebody who could just, someone who's able to afford their own clothes, have their own transportation, don't have to worry about your cell phone being disconnected. So I mean, in all honesty, in the modern day, I think that could be somebody who makes $50,000, $60,000. I mean, nothing crazy, but I just don't. I think I'm past the point of my life, and I have myself together enough where I don't want to do charity cases. I understand people go through hard times, and this just may not be your season. But I need to see the determination that you're willing to get back up to better yourself.
Okay, get back up again.
Yeah.
Get back up again.
Yeah.
Donnie McClurkin said.
Yeah.
I gotta look. I got lost my train of thought. Here it is. You're a flight attendant, so could he live anywhere?
Yes, he can. However, I would prefer him to live in Houston. But I am open because, like I said, I fly for free. And I also do want to say for the people who's like, oh, he's a flight attendant, he doesn't have time, or flight attendant or hose or whatever. Two things about that. 9 times out of 10, well, first of all, I tell anybody can be a hoe. You have just as much access. Once I'm in the air, you know my schedule. You know I live in Houston, but I could be in Amsterdam. You know that I'm over in Amsterdam. You could be doing God knows what. So you just have to, each individual person is different. 1. 2, 9 times out of 10, your partner is so tired from the flight, they're in their layover hotel sleep. And then 3, I typically work like Monday through Wednesday or Tuesday through Thursday. So I do have the flexibility and the time to make sure I'm home every weekend to be with my partner or whatever I need to do to make sure it works. But there's definitely flexibility. But, preferably Houston, if not, definitely Texas. But if not, I mean, if Bay's in California out there, hey, Bay, I'm on the way.
What's the age range you would do? You're 27.
I'm 27, so realistically, I would like to do 25 to 35.
25 to 35. Okay, 25 to 35. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
What's that? I'm new to this.
Oh, okay, so you got to stand up and we see your full body. You gonna put some pants on? You ain't got no pants on?
I know, I got on shorts.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, we got to see your legs. All right, we can see. All right, we see you. Okay. And we see you, bro. So, yeah, 27. 27, no kids, flight attendant, Houston, Texas. When was your last relationship?
About 4 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm sorry, Mom. It was Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day weekend? You wasn't with your mama?
I know. So, I'm not going to go too deep because I don't want nobody to contact her. My parents own some soul food restaurants in Charlotte. And so she was busy working. I made sure she got some lovely
She must have some good soul food if it was packed Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah, that's like one of her busiest weeks. So, but she was well taken care of. She was happy.
She was happy. Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Ian?
3 flaws I have to work on. Giving too much of me too soon. In the modern day, having too high. Well, it's unfortunately you really need to go in all situations with no expectations. But I feel like that's very difficult for me. I feel like the way I was raised and what I bring to the table. Sometimes my cousins tell me I'm living in a fairy tale land, and I'm like, I just want love that kind of existed back in the 70s. I know that's really not a thing these days, or it can be, but it's not on the forefront. That's not what's presented. So I would definitely say giving too much too soon, as far as, I just need to pace myself. Definitely, let's see, what would be the third one? I'm trying to get more out of my comfort zone. I don't know, how real can we be on here?
As transparent as you desire.
Okay, so I don't know if you know about gay, but
I know about top and bottom.
Okay, so I'm 215 pounds, 6'2". I got a bunch of tattoos.
You're 6'2"? You didn't seem 6'2".
Yeah,
okay.
Let me.
You did not seem that tall. Okay, so you're 6'2". Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'll show you myself in the mirror.
Okay.
Let me see if I can flip this around. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought you were short, actually. I'm happy you said that.
No, let's see. This is the mirror.
Okay, so you're 6'2". Okay, got it.
That's a big mirror. So,
okay.
So yeah, I'm 6'2". I'm pretty solid. I like to work out. I want to get back in the gym and bulk up some more. I think
you're in great shape.
Thank you, but I have a long road to go.
Okay.
I think a lot of guys, they see my height, and they automatically think I'm the top, and they see the tattoos, and that's not the case. I actually want to be the more submissive one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can still handle my own, but that's just my preference. And so I tell people all the time, I'm only single because I only seem to attract bottoms. Like, I can attract the bottom all day, but I don't know. Anywho.
So now, do you want a man bigger than you?
I don't know how real we can be, so I'm gonna just say it.
As real as you mind your mama and your daddy not see it.
I mean, I'm grown, so I will date a smaller guy. I don't want to sound like a size queen or a king, but you have to. If you're small in stature, you get where I'm going with this, Kendra?
I'm not sure, but I think
whoever, you can't be 5'5" trying to be my top with 4 or 5 inches is what I'm saying. Ooh. I'm just being honest. I didn't want to say it, Kendra, what you made me. Like, I'm not.
I didn't make you. I was trying to exit off the exit. You wanted to keep driving. I was trying to get off exit number 10. You said, nah, bitch, we gonna go to exit number 11. Wasn't me.
Okay. So yeah, that's just my thing. Like, I prefer, like, I mean, I don't care, like, tall, short, but my thing is I want somebody who makes me feel secure. And once again, I want to be the more submissive one. I'm naturally, Like, I can be an alpha male when I want to be, if I want to be. So you have to be able to make me submit, if that makes sense.
I guess, even men want big, the big D energy too. Even like, don't come with no short inches. All right, Ian Child. No, yeah, we definitely shared a lot. Now, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I mean, I honestly think I'm a good catch. I'd say I have my stuff together. I was raised in the church. My parents are relationship gurus. Like, they give really good advice. I mean, mentors, like, done marriage counseling, married a whole lot of people in the North Carolina region. So I will say I have those positive mentors as far as what a happy, a healthy, and a whole relationship looks like. Not just putting on for social media, but actually walking the walk and talking the talk. And, what a true commitment is. So I think I really have what it takes to make somebody happy. I cook, I clean, I know about cars. Like, I just feel like overall, I'm a good package, and I do believe. I mean, you being a fellow Tarish, like, when we love hard. We are very genuine, and we are very loyal. So,
I mean, I don't know. I could be biased, but okay. I feel like if you are a lucky somebody, if you get a tourist to love on you, because our love is very loyal. Yeah. It's we show up. We love to love. So, but you gotta deserve it. So, if I can't speak for all sides. All I can speak is for my side. But we were born to be wives and husbands, I guess. Yeah. All right, let's do it, Ian. How could this man reach out to you?
My Instagram and my Snapchat are both Amorous_passion. So that is spelled AMOROUS_passion. PASSION.
Brother, one more time for the man that needs it.
One more time, Amorous or Amorous, however you pronounce it, _passion.
Spell the whole thing out.
A as in Alpha, M as in Mary, O as in Octopus, R as in Robert, O as in Octopus, U as in Umbrella, S as in Snake, _passion. PASSION.
And there you have it.
There you have it.
Tops. You want tops, right?
Okay, so tops. Really, so preferably tops, verse, who are willing to be the more dominant one in the bedroom. But okay. Who knows? Who knows?
All right. Well, Ian, I enjoy talking to you. You keep me posted how it goes, babe.
I will. I look forward to inboxing you. Hopefully, I will be the next success story. What's today? Today is today the 29th?
Yeah, today's the 29th.
November 29th, 2024. Kendra, you get that invitation to my wedding.
Literally, Amisha said she came on my show November 30th was the day. I know it was November. She said it was November 30th, and she got engaged Thanksgiving weekend. So almost exactly a year, actually right under a year, she got engaged after coming on my show.
Okay.
And if y'all don't know, her fiance saw her highlight from my show and reached out. And he's a doctor.
Oh, so well, spin this one. Spin it. Houston, Texas. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, yeah, you keep me posted. We got to go, babe.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.